The season of Hanukkah started this past Sunday, and with it comes a wealth of traditions, many of which involve food.
Oh, darn. Well, joining us today from, and I want to make sure and say this correctly because I know a lot of people struggle with it. Hillel? Hillel Academy. I screw up the academy part. Our Allison Oaks and Chef Karen joining us today. And I'm so glad you're here because I've actually seen the signs but didn't even know how to pronounce it. And I don't know a lot about the academy.
Sure.
Which you've been around for almost 50 years
We
now.
have been almost 50 years. We first started in South Tampa, and then about 20 years ago, we moved up to North Tampa to our Carrollwood campus.
Wow.
So let's dive in a little bit. As we were talking off camera, we were talking about the food. We were talking about a lot of interfaith marriages right now. And so I'm enjoying learning a lot about Hanukkah this season, and especially when it comes to the food. So what's happening right now in our kitchen?
Sure. So one of the cornerstones of Hanukkah is oil. The story is that the Greeks destroyed the temple. The Jewish Maccabees went back in, became the caretakers of the temple, and there was only a little bit of oil to last one day, and it lasted for 8 days. So we celebrate the taking back of the temple by eating foods cooked in oil. So up there we have potato pancakes, latkes, but another traditional food are sufganiyot, jelly donuts, and that is what Karen is making here. Dough fried in oil, and then she fills it with jelly.
You say it's not as sweet as a traditional jelly donut.
It's not. This is an Israeli version. So the dough is not quite as sweet. It's a much bigger dough and it's breadier.
Okay.
Already my wheels are turning because I want to try it, but I don't know how to dive into that because I feel like it's going to end up all over me. Or do I do it anyways?
It will. It'll be all over your face. We had our Hanukkah celebration at school, and the kids were plastered in jelly on Monday night.
You said the school right now is just decorated, though, and it's such a wonderful time of the year, I know, for the students as well.
It's one of the beauties of our school. Our kids get a top-notch academic education in a community that we're all looking out for each other, educators and partners and parents partnering together. But most importantly is the Jewish identity piece. So whichever holiday it is, our school permeates that holiday. And right now it's Hanukkah, and it smells like oil all over the building.
But you know what? That is not a necessarily bad thing, especially when you were talking about these treats that are still being stirred up right now. This is only one example of the treats that you have.
That's what I was going to ask.
Let's talk the little traditions of what we can expect this time of year.
Absolutely. So every night we light the Hanukkah, which are these here.
That is the prettiest one I think I've ever seen, by the way.
One I've ever seen. I just learned that it came from one of my teachers, and so I'm going to ask her where she got it.
Okay.
But every night we light one more candle. So tonight we'll light the 4th. Today is the 3rd. The Jewish holidays start the night before. We light a candle. We sing. We play dreidel. That's the little toys up here. You spin them, and then kids, they quote unquote bet coins or chocolate coins, and so they play that game. Families gather around the Hanukkah, they sing together, we eat latkes, potato pancakes, and jelly donuts. It's really a festive time. And here in America, it's a tradition that we give our children a gift each night for Hanukkah.
Which is what I'm enjoying seeing on my social networking feeds right now. All of my Jewish friends are starting to celebrate with the gifts. And you know, one thing that, again, we were talking about the interfaith marriages that you're seeing. You have students that are non-Jewish as well, which I think is very important to point out.
Our school is open to the entire community. Whoever believes in our mission is welcome to come to our school. About 5% of our school population is not Jewish.
How big is the school, by the way?
We're 140 students on a sprawling 12-acre campus that is absolutely gorgeous.
All right.
Okay, well, speaking of, the segment's over, so does this mean I can dive in now?
You absolutely can.
Which one can I eat?
Take the hot ones.
Do I just bite in?
You just bite in.
I had to wait till the end to do this.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you, Carly. It was great.
Happy Hanukkah, and yeah, we'll put details on our website as well.
I know.
Good.